What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ricky Somborn, and today we're going to learn how to play Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish on the good old uke. But before we dive into this tutorial, make sure to hit that red subscribe button. It looks a little bit like this. Click it, it will turn gray. Also, the most important thing that you can do to help spread awareness for this channel is to give this video a big old thumbs up. That basically tells YouTube, hey, this video is awesome. Let's spread it out to other people who don't know about this channel just yet. Also, follow me on Instagram. It's just at Ricky Somborn. We just hit 52,000 Instagram family members, and I would love for you to join. Also, I guess just check all the links in the description below to all my socials: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon. Everything will be down in the description below. And yeah, let's get into this tutorial. So this song has 4 chords, and they're all fairly easy. The first chord that you're going to need is the C chord. The next chord is D. Next, we're going to need E minor. And last but not least, G. So if you're like, Ricky, I know how to play those chords, let's move on to the strumming and the mini play along. Well, I'll put a skip to right here so you can skip ahead to the section that you want. You won't hurt my feelings if you skip ahead. That's kind of what this video is for you to learn at your own pace. So, but if you don't know how to play those chords and you're like, Ricky, I don't know what a G chord is, or a C, or a D, don't worry. That's why this video exists. We're going to go step by step on how to play each chord, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to play the song a little bit later on in the video. So if you want to learn how to play each chord, then just stick around. So before we dive into the finger positioning for each chords, I do want to mention just quickly how we're going to number the strings. This is going to be very helpful if you are a beginner and you need to know where to put your fingers. It's going to be really helpful, so definitely listen up to this part. So you're going to grab your uke. The top string is going to be the 4th string. The next one down is going to be the 3rd string. The next one down is going to be the 2nd string, and the last one in the bottom, we're going to number that the 1st string. And then you see you have these markers right here on your fretboard. This is going to be the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and then so on. So make sure to kind of have that locked down before we talk about finger positioning for each chords. And now let's talk about the chords. So as you can see, I moved a little bit to my left because I'm going to put an illustration of where you should put your fingers on the fretboard right here. So it should be very helpful for you to visually see where you should place your fingers. So the first chord that we're going to learn is the C chord, and this one I'm going to play with my ring finger. And I'm going to place my ring finger on the 1st string, which again is the bottom string, 1st string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we're going to learn is the D chord, and how I like to play it is I take my middle finger and I place it on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then I take my pointer finger and I go over the top 2 strings, which is the 4th and the 3rd. So this part, the tip of your finger part, is going to go over both the 4th and 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we're going to learn is the E minor chord, and I always say this about this chord is that it looks like a staircase. It looks like, you know, you're going down. So basically how I like to play this chord is I'm going to take my pointer finger and I'm going to place it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then I'm going to take my middle finger, I'm going to put it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to place it on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and it should sound like this. And last but not least, we're going to learn how to play the G chord. So how I like to play it is I like to take my pointer finger and I like to place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then I take my middle finger and I place it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. And then I take my ring finger and I place it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. So those are the 4 pretty basic chords that you need, and let's talk about how we're going to play this song. So pretty much what I played for the full play along, and if you do want to check that out, I did a separate video, the full song with lyrics and chords on screen. I'd highly recommend that you check that out. I'll put it right up here. It's going to say click here for full play along. I'll also put it in the description below, so definitely go check that video out. Leave some love on that one. I think it turned out pretty awesome. So basically how I played in the full play along is just a down strum. So whenever you change chords, you're going to strum down. So it's going to be, it could be like, I've been watching you for some time. So you're just going to strum down for each chord change. So we can slow it down. So we're just going to go C, D, E minor. So it's just a pretty simple down strum. You can go fancier if you want, but I think the core of the song is just pretty simple, especially for Ocean Eyes. That song is just, you know, it just sounds, I think, a little bit better with down strumming. So just... And sometimes what I like to do as well, I like to tap the uke. So whenever you finish with the C, D, E minor, tap. C, D, E minor, tap. C, D, E minor, tap. And then you're going to go to G, C. But again, that will be in the full play along that you're going to get the full lyrics and chords for that. But I just want to mention that you can add a little bit of flair. You can tap, you can also mute the chord if you want. But I will put a separate video on how to do all that kind of stuff. But let's just stick with down strumming for each chord. So it's going to just be C, D, E minor. So that is how we're going to play this song. And now let's go ahead and see how everything gets put together in the mini play along. Again, if you want to check out the full play along, they'll be linked in the iCard, also in the description. Definitely go check that out. And yeah, let's go ahead with the mini play along in 3, 2, 1. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes, burning cities and napalm skies, 15 flares inside those ocean eyes, those ocean eyes, no fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high, falling into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. Alright, so congratulations, you now know how to play Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish on the ukulele. If you actually did like this uke that I'm playing right now, it is the Ortega. It's a tenor size. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out. Ortega ukes are absolutely amazing. This one is really cool. It has sort of a red outline detail. I don't know if the camera can see that. Yeah, so you can see a little bit of the red, which is really cool. I don't have this a uke that looks like this in my collection, but now I do because I have this uke. So thank you again to Ortega for sending me this. And yeah, definitely go check out Ortega. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did find it helpful, again, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That's how it helps. Leave a comment below letting me know any other song recommendations you want for tutorials, covers, or just general videos. I want to expand my content creation to more than just tutorials and covers. So if there's anything that you want me to talk about, leave it in comments below, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Click it. It looks a little bit like that. Turn on post notifications if you want to be notified every single time I upload a video right here on YouTube. And that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, probably it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.